Hey, good morning, Rambler families. It's Mr. Mead. Welcome back and welcome to 2021. Excited for the new year and excited for the new quarter. It is quarter three, and we are over halfway through the school year, which is hard to believe. It seems like we're just getting started, but we're actually in the homeward stretch now. And wanted to let everyone know, first of all, that quarter three should be a little bit less stressful than quarter two was. Quarter two was really, really short just because of the way the calendar lined up. And with Thanksgiving break, it really only allowed us to have 7 weeks, 7 weeks and some change to get all of the work done for the quarter. And quarter three is actually 11 weeks. And so it is going to be substantially easier for your son or daughter to make sure that they're making good progress so that when you divide up 11 weeks into 100%, they should be finishing about 9% of each class per week, which is a little bit easier. We were doing about 12 or 13% last quarter, which is a lot. So it should be a little bit easier this quarter. And a lot of exciting things happening. Actually, next week we're going to launch our NWEA tests, and I'm really excited about that too, because so many kids have been finishing early and taking advantage of the PathBlazers intervention. And as you know, the PathBlazers system, when they do the custom lessons, it's actually targeting things that they have missed in the past. And so if your son or daughter, no matter where they are in terms of their academic performance, those interventions should be plugging gaps and making them better prepared to take the NWEA test here in the winter. And so I'll be anxious to see those scores. It's not something that you need to worry about preparing for or, oh my goodness, we need to cram or study or something like that. It's just a snapshot of where your child is academically during the winter quarter. So that will be next week. Last fall we did do kids at home and we did do kids at school. And in both cases, because everybody in the whole country was NWEA testing, I'm not really sure because we do that every year, but we did have a lot of technical problems with kids having to reboot their iPads and things like that. I'm really got my fingers crossed that those problems have been solved. They should be. But what I found was that a lot of the problems actually were worse here at school, which surprised me because here at school we've got a really stable internet connection and it should have been better. But for whatever reason, we were having more problems. And so if you take that and combine it with some of the resurgence of the coronavirus that we've been seeing, it would be my intent that we basically plan on testing everybody from home remotely. It really did end up, and I'd never done it before, but it did seem to work better than when we brought the kids in. And so I'll be getting you more information about that in the coming days, getting you ready, and we're looking to launch that a week from today, Monday. And I haven't made the schedule yet, but I'll be working on that this week. Report cards will also be coming out this week. I do believe I've got all the grades in. I'm waiting for the tech department to help me print the report cards. I'll have to stuff the envelopes, get them in the mail to you. So those will be coming later this week. And as you get ready to launch this week, make sure that you sit down with your son or daughter and you go into the folders and make sure that they're in the right place. So the way that you know that you're in the right place, if you go into Odysseyware and it'll have the different subjects, you want to look for lessons that start with the word virtual. It should say virtual, first, language arts, quarter three, virtual, first, math, quarter three. If it says something, if it says quarter two, if it says quarter one, or if it's missing, please let me know right away. I did spend several hours right before break getting all of this set up. It should be set up right, but there are just hundreds and hundreds of individual mouse clicks I have to do to make sure that every child has the right assignments in every subject at every grade level. And so it is possible, if I misclicked something, that you might have the wrong assignment. And if you do, just please notice that. Make sure you let me know right away. So once again, go into those Odysseyware folders. Make sure that you have virtual, first, or whatever grade, fourth, fifth, whatever it is, and then the subject. And then those should be showing up in the gradebook now too. So if you start doing some lessons this morning, click on gradebook. You can see your progress and make sure that it's showing up. Really excited getting back. I'll be reaching out to everybody over the next couple of days for our first weekly contact. And I will talk to you some more then. Go Ramblers. Thanks so much.